Women be out here creating super niggas in their mind. They don't even be looking at the niggas right in front of them. That's the difference between men and women. We see who here.
Right.
Women down here think it's a unicorn nigga with long dick and a lot of money and a weekend house, and this nigga write poetry and draw and he a thug and he can fight and lift weights and don't eat pork. You crazy? You gonna meet this nigga with a lace front on? Okay, alright, I'm tripping though.
What he say, man?
Man, that nigga, they want that nigga to have everything.
I make this look good.
Pretty Girls Party with Peanut.
What's up, y'all? It's Mulatto, and you know Pretty Girls Party with Peanut.
Yo, it's your player partner 2 Chainz, and right now I'm rocking with Peanut.
What up, dude? This your boy Peanut the People's Nut, man. Back with another one. You already know what it is, but I still gotta repeat it. I am not a life coach. I am not a dating coach. I am not a guru. I'm just a practitioner of life giving helpful advice. I don't pretend to know. Yo, for the women that get it, they get it. For the ones that don't, they don't. So you're always gonna have some of these women, I don't care what facts, proofs, data, statistics, it's not gonna change how they feel about the information that they get. You got quite a bit of young modern women out here believing all of these false narratives that they tell themselves to, I guess, make it through the day instead of actually addressing the issue and trying to make an honest effort to change the behavior, the way they think. And they just think that, like my man said, that this unicorn man is gonna come change their whole situation. And let's finish listening to this clip of Jazzy.
None of them are taking her serious. Don't hit me with the, oh, I don't want no man, these niggas is trash. Yes, you do. Yes, you do want a man. You have every person in the world, every material bullshit in the world, but when you don't have nobody that really cares for you and fucks with you like that you could call your own, you really just outside. And men not gonna tell you this because they want the pussy. Don't be naive to think because you can fuck him, you can keep him. I have any man I want, they begging me to go on dates. But can you keep him? In my DMs begging me to go out and fly me out. Don't mean he wanna be with you. Tell me they going this hard just for pussy? You said it, not me.
We all know the truth. They know the truth, and we know the truth. We don't need for them to validate the truth that we already know, because there's always going to be those certain women out there that still want to do this mental gymnastics, this cognitive dissonance. They don't want to resolve that cognitive dissonance, and it's hard for them to come up off how they feel and how reality matches up. So they tell themselves these false narratives that I don't need a man, I don't want a man, da 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 da. But a lot of women don't understand, especially these new modern young women. They don't understand. Yeah, it's easy to get men to sleep with you, but that's no measurement for a woman. The measurement for a woman for like relationship status and value status is, can you keep that man? Or does that man want to even be there for you to do other things besides? But you hear women all the time like, they stay in my inbox, they do all of this, but they don't understand the lengths that a lot of men will go through to get the cat. They don't. And yo, I will hope that you ladies are teaching your young ladies, your young women, your daughters and everything, that sexual male attention, like I hope that you ladies are learning from a lot of these women that you see on the internet, from social media, like that clip of, I can't ever think of her name, Mia Khalifa. Like the clip of Mia Khalifa saying how easy men are. But if they're so easy to get, why can't none of you keep us? Like you can easily get us to sleep with you, but none of us want to stay with you because they don't work on the tangibles that actually make a relationship work. It's always physical. And a lot of these young women, the modern women, they're emotionally immature. They're not emotionally available to handle the serious part of what goes with relationships. So a lot of them choose to just do the fun, easy part, which is sleeping around. And even that comes with its own set of issues and problems. If you're having too much sex, you can throw your pH balance off, you can get pregnant, you can catch STD, especially if you have a shit ton of partners. I'm like, the way people throwing sex around nowadays, it's like STDs don't exist anymore. I'm afraid for a lot of you guys how easily you put your in raw in somebody else's stuff, or how easily you put your mouth on something. It just is just wild. It's wild out here, like the wild, wild west. And it's beyond me. Just look at this clip of these young women. I mean, it does depend on the venue that he's meeting these women at, because these don't look like respectable women you want to wife up anyway. They all kind of look like the ratchets you gonna pop and drop anyway. But listen to them.
What you do?
One night stands, I just said that. I don't like commitment. I don't do no motherfucking relationship.
You don't do relationship?
Nah, that shit dead for the motherfucking bird. I'm not the marrying type. I don't do marriage. One night stand.
I'm more of a, solo type of bitch.
Oh, city boy!
It's an evil world we live in.
Sensational.
Like I said, as long as we know the truth as men and some of these women, you don't need for women to validate what we already know and what they already have been showing us, because your action speaks louder than your words. Many women words mean absolutely nothing, because they do the complete opposite, or they do contrary things to what they say, or they choose. Big one, I want a nice guy, but you go deal with a bad boy. I want my man to call me every day, but then you get annoyed. So it's like, you can't take what they say at face value, because it's not really how they honestly feel. It's just they think it sounds good. But yo, man, y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. This your boy Peanut. Until next time. Peace.
I look calm on the service. I look good on the service. Shorty, she came with a purpose. She making me nervous. I look calm on the service, man. I look good on the service.